Hey YouTube. So lately I've been getting into gardening, particularly vegetable gardening. As you can see here, I've got a sweet potato sitting there that has been sitting around a little bit, and it's sending out a pretty big slip. And I kind of want to show you how to change that into something more. Now I've grown a few things this way, so I'm going to show you the latest example, which looks like this. Ta-da! So all I did to manage to get this to grow was take the slip that I had showed you on that other sweet potato, pulled it off, stuck it in some water, and kind of let it do its thing until some roots came out. Then I put it in some dirt, and it's been growing like this. Now it can actually get even bigger, which I'll show you next. Double ta-da! So this is the biggest one that I've managed to grow so far. I've probably been doing it about a year. I've got my own little grow setup here for indoors, just because I like having plants, but I don't get a lot of natural sunlight in here. Now if you look right down in here, you can actually see there's a sweet potato that's growing in there, so I've successfully made another sweet potato. And I want to show you guys how to do the same thing. It's pretty easy to do. You just need some dirt, some light, and some water. It doesn't even have to be inside like I've got here. I've done it outside and it's worked just as well. So let me show you how to start. So I've got everything I need to get started here. A pot of dirt, just regular potting soil in there, a cup of water, a sweet potato, and I've got an extra slip that I had from another sweet potato. So all I'm going to do is remove this slip, just pull it off. Ta-da! I'm going to make a hole in this dirt. And then I'm going to stick this in. Cover it up. And that's as much effort as I'm going to put into it for now. For this other slip, I'm just going to drop it in the glass of water. So you can see it's like that, just regular tap water. And what I'll do is in a couple of days, I will give a progress update if there's any progress being made. I'm going to leave them in a sunny spot or a light spot, and we'll see what happens. So it's actually only been a day since I stuck this slip in, and you can actually see the leaves have started to open up, and little roots are starting to form. So it's quite happy with this. The one in the dirt, still looking unchanged. I'm not sure what's happening under the dirt, but I'll do another update in a couple of days. It's been about 3 or 4 days since I last showed the progress this guy was making. More progress has been made. You can see the leaves are definitely opening up. They're actually starting to grow. And the roots are definitely taking off. Probably in another week's time, I'll end up putting it in some dirt. Maybe I'll share some space with this guy. You can also see the one that I just stuck in the dirt, starting to have its leaves open up too. They're getting a little bit bigger. All I've been doing is keeping the soil moist, so adding some water every probably 2 days. And I'll give you a status update in a couple more days after this, and we'll see where things are. It's been several more days, and you can see the tables have kind of turned here. This guy is definitely growing a lot faster, and this guy has kind of petered out. Now I'm assuming that's because there's a bunch of nutrients in the soil, and this just has tap water. If you look, the roots have continued to grow. They're actually getting quite long. So I think it's time to make these two guys be friends. I'm just going to make a hole in the dirt. I don't know, let's say here. And then stick them on in. Trying to get all the roots down in there. Hopefully without damaging things too much. And having the plant kind of facing the way I want, but it'll go towards whatever light source I give it. So there we go, and I'll update you in a little while and we'll see what these two guys have done. I've left things for about a week now, and as you can see, it's grown a little. In fact, it's really reaching. It's like up to here now. The one that was in the water for a while, as you can see, is not quite taken off yet. But this guy is definitely growing. I think that's going to be the last update that I give on this. I just wanted to show you how ridiculously easy it can be. All I've literally had to do is occasionally splash some water on it. I think they're a really nice ornamental plant too. You could keep them in like a kitchen window or something like that. They don't need like a ton of light. So there you go. This is how you can grow your own little sweet potato if you want. Super easy to do. See ya!